વેલકમ listeners. ખૂબ ખૂબ સ્વાગત છે આજે અમારા મધર્સ ડે સ્પેશિયલ એપિસોડમાં. હું છું તમારી રેગ્યુલર આરજે પુનિતા અને મારી સાથે છે
આરજે વાણી. સ્વાગત છે તમારું રંગીલું મસ્તીનું ગુજરાત ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયામાં. આપણી ભાષા આપણું ગૌરવ.
જ્યાં જ્યાં વસે એક ગુજરાતી ત્યાં ત્યાં સદાકાળ ગુજરાત. જય જય ગરવી ગુજરાત.
ગુજરાતીઓ માટે, ગુજરાતી દ્વારા, ગુજરાતીમાં. અમારા હાથ જોડાઓ, સૌને હાથ આપો, એકબીજાની મદદ કરો, સામાજિક ફેરફારો કરો.
So first of all, આજનો શો ચાલુ કરીએ એની પહેલા all our listeners અને especially all the moms wishing you a very happy Mother's Day. I hope તમે બધા આજે breakfast in bed કે some other way pamper થયા છો. હું અને વાણી તો શ્યોર આજે pamper થયા છીએ. કેમ વાણી?
Absolutely. COVID maybe we will be celebrating, no doubts about that, and I hope you all are too. So happy Mother's Day.
Correct. So Vani, આજના શોની વાત કરીએ એની પહેલા I was thinking, you know, હમણાં with this COVID-19 situation, the economy is down, બધાના business is down છે. And we're all wondering કે શું કરવાનું આ time પર where you don't know what is there for future અને બધાના business આટલા impact થાય છે.
Absolutely. I mean, I think the same. પણ પછી મારો બીજો ક્વેશ્ચન એ હોય કે મને નથી ખબર શું કરવાનું. I hope you have someone today, Punita, જે આપણને કહી શકે કે આવી સિચ્યુએશનમાં શું કરવાનું.
Correct. Spot on. So today we have KRUNAL PATEL from COUNTX. He specially come today to give us an idea कि भाई what to do in this situation અને કેવી રીતે COVID-19 માં તમારા businesses ને અને economy ને manage કરવાના. So KRUNAL ભાઈ તમારું ખૂબ ખૂબ સ્વાગત છે to come to our show.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. We ask you about COUNTX business solutions and what you do and everything. हमने पहला एक हो कि कृणाल भाई कौन છે, ક્યાંથી આવે છે, કેટલા વખતથી છો મેલબર્નમાં?
Thank you so much for the opportunity. અને સૌથી પહેલા હું મારા વિશે વાત કરું એના પહેલા I would like to wish happy Mother's Day to both of you. I've just learned that both of you are proud mothers. And હું મારી મમ્મી જે અત્યારે ઇન્ડિયાની અંદર લોકડાઉનની અંદર આ શો કદાચ જોઈ રહી હશે અને મારી વાઇફ અને બીજી બધી જ મધર્સને I'd like to wish very happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much for what you are doing. Talking about myself, see હું તો આપણા બધાના જેવો જ એક ગુજરાતી જ છું કે જે આજથી લગભગ 14 વર્ષ પહેલા હું ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયાની અંદર આવ્યો હતો ભણવાના વિઝા ઉપર. લગભગ 2 માસ્ટર્સ કર્યા, એના પછી પણ હજી ભણવાનું બાકી હતું. CPA ફિનિશ કર્યું, એના પછી પણ હજી ભણવાનું બાકી હતું ને હજી પણ ભણવાનું બાકી જ છે. અને every day I've been learning and I've been educating myself, and now I'm here working as an accountant since last about 12 years. After doing so many different jobs, odd jobs, this is what I've been doing now. એ જર્ની દરમિયાન મારા ઘણા બધા ઇન્વોલ્વમેન્ટ રહ્યા છે, જેમ કે ગુજરાતી પરિવાર જે ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયાની અંદર વસેલો છે અને ગ્લોબલ પાટીદાર બિઝનેસ સમિટ 2008ની અંદર જ્યારે મેં ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયાને રિપ્રેઝન્ટ કર્યું હતું. I've been developing myself in so many different aspects, including my profession. અને જ્યારે મને અંદરથી એવું હતું કે મારે કોઈને હેલ્પ કરવી છે and I really want people to count on me. I really want people to ask me for an advice, and I genuinely wanted to help people. And this is when somebody told me, why don't you start something on your own? Why don't you start a consulting, or why don't you start a business that people will be always looking for? People will be looking for a right advice, and this is where the COUNTX business solutions comes in the picture.
Right. Thank you so much તમારા વિશે જણાવવા માટે. And it's always good to know the journey you come from. તમે ક્યાંથી સ્ટાર્ટ કર્યું હતું ને you know the way you are now. So the next question will be, please તમારા બિઝનેસ વિશે કહો, તમે શું બિઝનેસ ચલાવો છો and more details about it.
Definitely. As I said before, મારી જે અંદરની એસ્પિરેશન્સ હતી કે I wanted to help people, અને since day one I've been since high school. I've been professionally trained in accounting. I've been passionate about computers, and I've been specializing in direct and indirect Australian tax system. અને એ જ દરેક મારા સ્કિલ સેટને ભેગા કરીને મેં અને મારી વાઈફ જે એ પણ માસ્ટર્સ છે અકાઉન્ટની અંદર અને she has also studied pretty much the same thing as I have in India અને એના લીધે અમે બંને નક્કી કર્યું કે if we want to help people we need to put it in some structure. And that structure, we call it a COUNTX Business Solutions, which includes individual tax returns, ASIC compliances, corporate compliances, setting up the business structures, advising the right business structure to the clients. અને એની અંદર લાગતા વળગતા બિઝનેસ ચાલુ કરવાથી લઈને બિઝનેસ પૂરો કરવા સુધી જેટલી પણ સર્વિસીસ હોય એ દરેક વસ્તુની અંદર અમે ઓછા વત્તા અંશે ક્યાંક ના ક્યાંક હેલ્પ કરીએ છીએ. But if you're talking about the specializing, we specialize in direct and indirect tax. We specialize in accounting system setup, which is basically what is most important at the moment. કે જ્યારે ક્લાઉડ સિસ્ટમ્સ નવી આવી રહી છે, જ્યારે અકાઉન્ટિંગના નવા નવા રેગ્યુલેશન્સ pretty much every week we are getting a new regulations and that is dramatically affecting the how you operate the accounting system. અને જ્યારે આવા અનસર્ટેન ટાઈમ હોય ત્યારે કોઈને ખરેખર કોઈ એડવાઇસની જરૂર હોય that's when we put ourselves in the advisory issues.
Okay. So Krunal bhai, tell us for now, what are you here to talk about during this COVID-19 economic crisis time? What is it especially that COUNTX offers during this time?
See, it's not what COUNTX offers. It is what I personally believe, and it is what I'd like to share with people. કે આની અંદરથી આપણે પોઝિટિવિટી કેવી રીતે જોઈ શકીએ. આની અંદર જ્યારે એકદમ અનસર્ટેનિટી ચાલતી હોય, પણ જ્યારે એ અનસર્ટેનિટીની અંદર પણ આપણે ગુજરાતી તરીકે કાં તો આપણે એટલીસ્ટ ઇન્ડિયન તરીકે કેવી રીતે એની અંદરથી કોઈ રસ કાઢી શકીએ. જ્યારે બહુ બધી નેગેટિવિટીની વાતો ચાલતી હોય છે ત્યારે people get depressed, people have an anxiety, and that time I sat down and with my team and I put together some points કે જેની અંદરથી આપણને કઈ બેનિફિટ મળી શકે. One thing for sure I would say, અને આપણે બધાને જ પ્રાઉડ કરવા જેવી વાત છે કે majority of our community, majority of our migrated community are not struggling as much as the other migrated communities or other communities are struggling. We can see the news pretty much every day in Australia that many other communities are coming up and saying ke हमने बहुत तकलीफ पड़ी रही है. I haven't seen so many of us are coming on the TV and saying we are struggling. So basically that shows the power of કરકસર. આપણને પહેલેથી જે શીખવાડવામાં આવ્યું છે અત્યારે કામમાં લાગી રહ્યું છે, રાઈટ? એટલે આપણું કલ્ચર પણ છે કે આપણે પથ્થરમાંથી પણ પાણી કાઢી શકતા હોય તો પછી આ તો એક જાતનો વાયરસ છે. we must be able to do better. અને એ વસ્તુને હેલ્પ કરવા માટે, એ જ વસ્તુને ઓગમેન્ટ અને બૂસ્ટ કરવા માટે Australian government has been so generous to us. They have given us so many benefits and reliefs administered through the tax office and administered through the state revenue office અને local governments. For example, હું benefits ની વાત કરું, અત્યારે હું બ્રીફની અંદર વાત કરીશ. If anyone want to talk to me, you can always contact me. બ્રીફની અંદર વાત કરું તો ટેક્સ ડિડક્શન જે લોકો ઘરેથી કામ કરી રહ્યા છે એ લોકોને ઘણા બધા ખર્ચા ઘરેથી કરવા પડશે અને કમ્પલસરી થઈ ગયું છે ઘરેથી કામ કરવાનું. તો ટેક્સ ઓફિસ ગવર્મેન્ટ હેઝ increased the deduction by 53%. રેન્ટ રિલીફ અમુક લોકોને $2,000 સુધીની રેન્ટ રિલીફ પણ મળી શકે એમ છે. કેશ ફ્લો બૂસ્ટ જે લોકો બિઝનેસ કરે છે અને જે લોકોને એમ્પ્લોય કરી રહ્યા છે કોઈ એમ્પ્લોઈઝને, even a single employee, if you are employing, you will be eligible for from $20,000 to $100,000 cash flow boost, and that is the tax-free money. Early release of the superannuation. We all know that we can't really withdraw the super in the middle of the career. We can withdraw towards the end of the career when we do retire or in any other exceptional circumstances. this is that circumstance. You can withdraw up to $20,000. Super. Grants, $10,000 સુધીની ગ્રાન્ટ પણ અમુક બિઝનેસને આપવામાં આવે છે વિક્ટોરિયન સ્ટેટ તરફથી. Local councils ઘણી ગ્રાન્ટ આપી રહી છે. ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ મેલબર્ન મેટ્રોપોલિટન કાઉન્સિલ છે, they are giving you up to $5,000 depending on your eligibility. એટલે આ બધા બેનિફિટ ઘણા બધા છે કે જે સ્ટુડન્ટ કમ્યુનિટીને પણ હેલ્પ કરી શકે. આપણને એવું લાગતું હોય કે સ્ટુડન્ટ્સને હેલ્પ નથી થતી. All the benefit that I listed, most of them are not necessarily residency checked. They are basically based on your business structure checked and based on your individual circumstances checks.
બરાબર. આપણે પહેલા વાત કરતા હતા, ઇન્ટરવ્યુ સ્ટાર્ટ કર્યું એ પહેલા, ત્યારે તમે એવું બી જણાવ્યું હતું કે you have a special solution for even residency and citizens community. તો પ્લીઝ એના વિશે જણાવો.
Definitely. જે પહેલા વાત કરી એ તો એની અંદર તો સિટીઝન્સ ને બધા એલિજિબલ છે જ છે એમના બિઝનેસ સ્ટ્રક્ચર અને એમના ઇન્ડિવિજ્યુઅલ સર્કમસ્ટાન્સીસ પ્રમાણે. પણ બીજા બધા બેનિફિટ જોવા જઈએ તો આપણે ઘણી બધી વખત અત્યારે સાંભળ્યું છે જોબ કીપર allowances that is being managed by your employer, job seeker allowances that is being administered by the Centrelink, cash flow, various grants from the many states and many local governments, tax reliefs, income tax installment relief, superannuation, as I said before. You can write off your asset at the accelerated depreciation rate. Commercial rent relief, if you are having the business and if you have the commercial rent, you can negotiate your rent relief, and they have issued the guideline which landlord will have to follow. Residential rent relief, there are many other reliefs available. I have put together the list, and my list goes on for 60 plus benefits that government is providing, apart from many other charitable organizations who is already putting their hands up to provide the benefit. So there are lots of benefit. If you want to know more, please come to us and we will discuss a bit more in detail.
Right. Sure. 60 plus, that's a lot of benefits available.
Now, apart from this, sorry.
No, sorry, please continue.
Apart from this benefit, I also wanted to show something from my analysis, which will affect the economy and which will affect the way that we do the business and the way that we operate professionally in our life for very long time. If the social distancing has put the restrictions on our business at this level, even after removing the social distancing, we probably will be coming here. We won't be going to the very bottom as normal as we were before. And to manage that gap, what can we do? That's what the solution I've got. And if you allow me, I'm happy to go ahead and talk about it.
Absolutely. I was actually going to ask you, okay, what was your opinion about the current COVID-19 crisis? Okay, what is it going to be on our impact on our economy, as well as what opportunities are going to be available with this COVID-19 situation?
There are plenty of opportunities, and if we see thoroughly in the problem, let me dive into the problem. Let me share my screen with you guys. Sure. And then in this screen, what I'm going to show is the problem that we are facing or going to face and how we can overcome that.
Mm-hmm.
Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, we can. Please go ahead.
Perfect. First of all, when government is talking about the unemployment rate, there are few institutes who has put together the data, and they are already showing they are already forecasting. For example, Westpac, AMP, CBA, એ બધાએ ભેગા થઈને forecast કર્યું. So median forecast is showing that there will be about 9% of unemployment, which basically means out of 100 people, there will be 9 people who will be out of employment. 47% of the businesses કે જે લોકોએ પોતાના વર્કફોર્સ ની અંદર ચેન્જીસ કર્યા હોય, પોતાના લેબર સ્ટ્રક્ચર ની અંદર ચેન્જીસ કર્યા હોય, તે 40 out of that 47, 20% reduce their work hours. 11% they send their employees onto their paid leave. 9% have sent their employees home on the unpaid leave. Okay, and all this data is coming from the ABS statistics. The other data that it shows for the businesses, how the businesses are being impacted, we can see that 66% businesses are cash flow stressed. They don't have a cash flow. And at 24% businesses have deferred their loan. So basically, they can't pay the loan, and that's why they want to have some holiday from the loan. Some businesses cannot source the stock because of all the supply chain breaking down. Some of the businesses, like 64% businesses, their products demand has reduced. 38% businesses have changed the way that they are delivering their services and products. And there are some businesses who want to negotiate the lease with the landlord. So આ બધા impact businesses ઉપર થઈ રહ્યા છે. Businesses થી સેજ આગળ વધીએ અને જો if we talk about the industry, here I've got something put together from the ABS data again. કે અત્યારે સિચ્યુએશન COVID-19 ના લીધે જ્યારથી પણ લોકડાઉન ચાલુ થયું અને એના ઇમિડિયેટલી couple of weeks before થી કઈ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીને હેવીલી ઇમ્પેક્ટ થયું છે. That is showing in the blue bar, and a green bar shows કે long term ની અંદર કેટલી ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝને અફેક્ટ થશે. અને what we can see is, for example, we have got the electricity, gas and water services, which is very minimally impacted at the moment, but we are expecting that they will be impacted in the future as well. Professional services, technical services, such as us an accountant or such as IT solutions people, they are the least impacted at the moment currently, but we are expecting them to be impacted very drastically down the track. And this is what that graph talks about. If you want, you can go more and more into the detail of the industries such as construction is not impacted a lot, but it will be impacted the most. Wholesale trade is going to be impacted the highest because of obviously the supply chain is going to break down the track. Now, I don't want to emphasize a lot on the problem. The other slide that talks about here is also coming from my institute CPA. It is saying કે disruption, employment ની અંદર કેવા disruption આવી શકશે. જેટલી તમને ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝ નીચે દેખાઈ રહી છે 0% ની નીચે, ફક્ત એટલી જ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીને અત્યારે પોઝિટિવલી ડિસ્ટ્રપ્શન આવી રહ્યું છે, which means it is going to do better in respect of the employment. But down the track, we are seeing manufacturing, construction, professional services, they are all going to be highly and negatively impacted down the track. જે લોકોને શેર્સની અંદર ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ હોય એ લોકો માટે આ સ્લાઇડ છે કે you would have realized it took 11.5 months for 35% decrease in time of global financial crisis back in 2007 to 2009. But in COVID-19 crisis time, it took only 1 month to impact 35% decline. So that we can see how quickly it can turn around. હવે આ બધા જ પ્રોબ્લેમની પાછળ આપણે જે પ્રોબ્લેમો ડિસ્કસ કર્યા, ઇન્ડિવિજ્યુઅલને કેવી રીતે ઇમ્પેક્ટ થશે, બિઝનેસને કેવી રીતે ઇમ્પેક્ટ થશે અને ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીને કેવી રીતે ઇમ્પેક્ટ થશે, એ બધા જ માટે from my analysis and from my perspective, I think this is what the survival tips I can give. First of all, it's not about the survival the fittest. It's now about the survival the quickest. જે સૌથી જલ્દી રિસ્પોન્ડ કરશે એ જ સર્વાઈવ થઈ શકશે. ફંડામેન્ટલ મિશન, which means whatever your mission is, stick to that. Whatever your business mission is, stick to that. If you are designing your business or if you are designing the way that you are going to operate in the future, you got to design from the heart, because without the gut feeling or without the heart poured into your business or whatever you do in the professional life, you wouldn't be able to survive. Embrace the long view. Don't look at the short term. Do not look at the short term view, because that's going to hurt you big time. Look at the longer view, because all the economies and all the time, all the stresses that we have seen, there has been the better days after that. So એક વખત ફિનિશ થશે એના પછી અત્યારે જે ટાઈમ છે એ તમારા રિલેશનશિપ, તમારી તમારા એથિક્સ અને મોરાલ્સને ચેક કરવાનો છે. જો એ બરાબર ટકાઈ રાખ્યા ને તો એના પછી people will be dying for you. People will look after you so much, and that is why embrace the long view. હવે જ્યારે એ કોર ફંડામેન્ટલ ની વાત કરી એના પછી મને બે વસ્તુ ઉપર ફોકસ કરવાનું મન થાય, ઇન્ડિવિજ્યુઅલ અને બિઝનેસ. એના માટે સ્પેસિફિક ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટીઝ કેવી રીતે હોઈ શકે? what are the other specific opportunities, such as for individuals, if you are sitting home and if you are being paid the jobkeeper payment, which basically means you are getting paid money for doing nothing, focus on doing something that can help you down the track, such as developing the multi skills. Accountants જે ઘરે બેઠા છે, જેને કમ્પ્યુટર ના આવડતું હોય, કાં તો કમ્પ્યુટરની અંદર એટલા બધા જો if you are saying you are not 100% on the computers, start learning about computers. Dentists who are sitting home because the forced lockdown, start talking about the telehealth. There are so many dentists in India who are providing the telehealth to countries like us. So you can look into that. Work on different industries, guys. You need to start being agile. You need to start being adaptable, and that's why start looking into a different industry, such as delivery industry, health industry, freelancing. There are so many different websites who is offering the freelancing platform, such as Upwork, Airtasker. You wouldn't believe કે લોકો કેવા કેવા કામ આપી રહ્યા છે. લોકો ડેટા એન્ટ્રીના કામ આપી રહ્યા છે અને they are giving lots of money behind it. Somebody is getting paid $200 for doing a data entry. Well, you can do it from home, make money out of it. Video blog. I've got many clients who are doing the video blogging, and you wouldn't believe how much they are earning. They are earning 6-digit figure in a year. That's what I can say for sure. And how much time they are spending? Bare minimum. They are spending about 20 hours. Okay. So look into that. And if you have got some skills and if you have resources at home, start to consider giving back to the community. And as I said before, it's a taste of the morals and ethics. This is what going to make you shine after all this crisis finishes. Talk about the developing the e-communication skill. We have been talking about developing the interactive skill. What about the e-communication? What about knowing how to present yourself when you are onto the online meeting? So for individuals, this is what my tips are. For businesses, guys, આપણને ખબર છે કે ગુજરાતી દરેક વસ્તુની અંદરથી બિઝનેસ શોધી શકે એમ છે. મારે કંઈ કહેવાની જરૂર ના હોય, પણ જે લોકો વિચારી રહ્યા છે ને એ લોકો આવું કંઈક વિચારી રહ્યા હશે કે આપણે શેરિંગ અને ગીગ ઇકોનોમીની અંદર આપણે કંઈક ઇન્વેસ્ટ કરીએ. ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ ઉબર છે, એરટાસ્કર છે, એરબીએનબી છે, એ બધી શેરિંગ અને ગીગ ઇકોનોમી કહેવાય. હવે એ આપણે જ્યારે અનએમ્પ્લોયમેન્ટ વધી રહ્યું છે, 47% businesses are reconsidering their workforces, which basically shows unemployment જ્યારે વધી રહ્યું છે, which basically shows કે હવે એમ્પ્લોઈઝને લોંગ ટર્મ રાખવા અઘરા છે. અને એ અઘરા થશે ને એના લીધે જ હવે લોકો ટાસ્ક બેઝિસ કામ આપવાનું શરૂ કરશે. ધેટ્સ વોટ આઈ કેન સી. અને જ્યારે ટાસ્ક બેઝિસ કામ આપવાનું શરૂ કરે ને, ધેટ ઇઝ વોટ વી આર ટોકિંગ અબાઉટ શેરિંગ એન્ડ ગીગ ઇકોનોમી. Look into that. Starting at the smaller scale, there is no perfect day to start the business. That's what I have learned from my business. Start from the smaller scale. Leverage your Indian background, which basically means જ્યારે આપણે આઉટસોર્સિંગની વાત કરતા હોય, રિપોર્ટિંગની વાત કરતા હોય, many other communities will be looking for an alternatives. અને સ્પેશિયલી જ્યારે ચાઇના જોડે આવી રીતે રિલેશનશિપ ડગુમગુ થતા હોય ને, ત્યારે world will be looking at India as an alternative supply economy. So I probably leverage that because we know our friends and families who are in India who can help us to develop our business in here. Equipment rental. If you have got something, rent it out. I was just watching a video the other day, and this lady was renting her dresses, and she was making thousands and hundreds and thousands out of it. Think about it. Developing an e-learning platform, what we are doing at the moment, that's what you can develop. Giving back to the community again with your available business models. See, this is all I wanted to say કે problem છે, opportunities છે, અને opportunities છે ત્યાં જ તમારા shine થવાના chances છે. And that's all I wanted to share at the moment. And if you want to talk a bit more about it, talk to us. We value customization because all the clients are different, and that's why we see them differently. We don't see them as a cookie cutting approach. We are working as a collaborative approach, with the collaborative approach, because we want to take clients with us. We don't want to punch the number for them, neither we want to give everything into their hands, because obviously we want to contribute our expertise to you guys, and reliable, and that's basically what we value. And if you want to know more about us, and if you want to talk to us, feel free to go on our website, feel free to visit our website, and talk to me, give me a call. My number is listed on the website. Give me a call, we'll have a chat.
Thank you so much for sharing this information. As you rightly said, this is a situation where it's hard, but there are lots of opportunities, and you just need to tap on them to find your way out.
Correct. Very true.
KRUNAL, we've got a couple of questions that people have been asking. If you are okay, can I ask a few of them to you?
Far away.
So one of them, this is from Drushti. She's asking, what's your opinion on property market, how it would be, and how will it be affected in, say, 6 to 12 months?
See, as I said before, I'm not the economist, so I wouldn't be able to comment in specific. But what I can say is the construction industry is definitely going to be hit hard. And not only the construction industry, but we are also looking at the other supporting industries, such as the tradies, the compliances, the real estate agent. When they can't do the auction, the public auction at the moment, we definitely got to see the property market being affected highly. And I was watching the news the other day, and they are already talking about property market going down by about 8 to 9%. But again, don't hold me onto that. But do your research. What I can help you with is the compliances. What I can help you with is the business structure and planning. I'm not the financial advisor, so I can definitely direct you into the right direction. That's what I can say.
Sure, thank you. There's one more. This is from Jitendra Singh Jadeja. He's asking if you can shed some light on superannuation guidelines. I guess we can take super out at the moment up to about, I think it's about 20K, right?
Yes, it's up to 20,000. So basically, the guideline says you can pull out the super from your super fund, 10,000 in financial year 2020, and financial year 2020-21, you can pull out another $10,000, as long as you are meeting some strict guidelines, which is reducing your number of hours at work. This is the question. This is basically the test of making sure that you do need that money to spend behind your living. It is not necessarily for people who are thinking that pulling out that money, I will be investing somewhere else. It is not for those people. It is mainly the question about putting the food on the table. It's not about reinvesting the money, pulling out of the super, because please be aware that super is your retirement money. Don't exhaust that until you have to.
I'm sure there will be some guidelines on how, if there is specific reasons using what you can extract that money, right?
Definitely, there are eligibility tests, and for that eligibility test, talk to us. We'll have to engage, and we'll have to sit down and see your scenario. As I said before, we believe in customization. We can't give you this. We can't give you generic advice, because this is not generic test. It is the very specific test. We need to look at your personal and individual circumstances.
Sure. Thank you so much. If there are any other questions, Amara viewers, please put them in the comments, and we will ask KRUNAL Bhai if he is happy to answer. I think that's where they've stopped for the moment. So thank you so much for spending your time with us. explaining this to us. So, our listeners ne pan khabar pade and viewers samjhe ke bhai, yes, it's a hard time, but there are opportunities and there are ways. Then you can find lots of opportunities and areas how you can get out of this.
Yes, that's right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ani, and thank you so much, Punita. Appreciate your time and opportunity.
Thank
Pleasure.
you.
Thank you for joining us.
Acha, Punita, wrap up કરીએ પહેલા I have some news. We have something very exciting coming up. જે આપણે આજે જ finalize કર્યું છે, share કર્યું છે. So before I show the information on the screen, આપણા listeners માટે 3 question છે મારી પાસે. Are you a Gujarati living in Australia?
Yes.
Have you got what it takes to be a talent icon? And are you looking for a platform where to show that this indoor talent of yours? Jo આ ત્રણેય questions the answer yes hoy, same like Punita, then we have an exciting competition coming up. જે Monday start થવાનું છે 11th May થી. All you need to do is send a short. You can see it on the screen. The flyer is there. અમે અમારા Facebook page ગુજરાતી હેલ્પલાઇન ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયાના Facebook page પર બી આ flyer મૂક્યું છે. Feel free to share it with your friends, family. અને કોઈને બી જો participate કરવો, it's very easy. You just send a maximum of 2-minute video, WhatsApp it to us. We'll have a look. If it qualifies, અમે અમારા Facebook page પર મૂકશું. And then there are a few more points to consider when you go with how to win the competition. So it's very easy. Have a look. And it's strictly run between 11th of May and 31st of May. So don't miss out the opportunity and spread the word around.
Perfect. Sounds like a plan. So Gujarati's got talent coming up for all of you guys. I guess lockdown માં છીએ અને if તમારી અંદરનો budding artist જો જાગવાની કોશિશ કરતો હોય તો here is the perfect opportunity and platform for you.
Absolutely. અને રજા લઈએ એ પહેલા તમારા કોઈ questions હોય, suggestions હોય, જો તમે અમારી organization વિશે જાણવા માંગતા હોય, because like we always say, you know, we work for the community always, and if you would like to know more about us, કે કોઈ બી comments, please visit our website www.allinonegujarati.org.au. અમારું Facebook page છે ગુજરાતી હેલ્પલાઇન ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયા. અને અમે આ YouTube ચેનલ શરૂ કરી છે તમારા સુધી ઇન્ફોર્મેશન પહોંચાડવા માટે, આકાશવાણી રેડિયો. So please subscribe, hit the bell icon and like our videos so we can bring more to you. Thank you so much. એક સાથે રજા લઈએ from RJ Vani
and RJ Punita, and I suppose we'll see you back again in half an hour for another good session like this.
Absolutely. Avjo.